brother Mayaka Allah, he was the brother. Before we get started with prophesying, the like the nation of Israel, and letting the heathens know that they're going to go into captivity. We're going to turn towards the east and give all praise, all honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shad, Bahashim, Wakavadash. I want to see a prophet like the nation of Israel, Shalom to all the Adiyah, Wa'akwahim, we are the Allah Shad, Shad, to the bitter end. And I say yet again, Shalom. So as always, there's always prophecy popping off throughout the whole year. And of course today, it's a great day. It's a great temperature going on. You know, people seem merry, even though we know it's a facade. I had a great day today, so-called great day. It could have been better. We had sovereignty and rulership. Because we, at the end of the day, we can have all the fun that we want in this captivity, in Babylon the Great, and all across America, whether you're on the West Coast, the East Coast, the South, the North, wherever you are in Babylon the Great, or throughout the four corners of the earth, we understand that this is not our end-all, be-all Israelites. Of course, this is the heathen's kingdom. Moab, Ammon, this is their prosperity. This is the place that they've wanted for so long, and that they've desired for so long. And the only way they were able to do that is by putting our people under captivity, under subjection. But guess what? That subjection that y'all put our people in is coming to an end very rapidly, and sooner rather than later. Because the prophets, whenever they were on the scene in the ancient world, and once again in their lives today, they're letting everything be known. And what's that? The prophecies of war, evil, pestilence, and a lot of gruesome, terrible deaths is going to come upon everybody on this earth. And the greatest of all, the finality of it all, is Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, who this world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, coming back and putting a foot in all you people's asses where you rightfully deserve to be. Because this society claims to be a Judeo-Christian values. That's all bullshit. We don't know that that's BS, bro. It's all BS. Go ahead, bro.
No, so like, I was gonna say, bro, I was down there at the 9/11 Memorial thing. So they got this church, Greek Orthodox. And I went up in there, bro. I'm thinking, you know, the spirit, they're gonna have, you know, obviously they weren't gonna have no images of Jacob. But hey, this is supposed to be, like brother said, you know what I'm saying, a God-fearing people. And here they got all kind of demonic images and shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know, plastic, and like the brother said, man, they stole everything, man. That's all stolen, man. All this shit that they were displaying up there, they had fucking all kind of ancient history, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking the lady, I'm like, yo, this is the real, that's what Paul looked like? And she's like, yeah, man, this is like the picture of Jesus, the 12, total robbery, man. Lies, you know.
It's all propped up. It's all allowed. As long as we get twin brothers alive and well, he's going to continue to promote lies and deception. And we got to prophesy against it. Let me get the story out right here. Jeremiah 28 and 8. The prophets that had been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. We'll break it down.
Yeah, war, evil, pestilence. That's what we're talking about, man. We ain't talking about peace. We're not here for peace, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You got these up the block. You got these Chinese evangelists, man. You got Moab. You got African preachers up there. What the fuck they talking about? They talking about prosperity, man. You know. Hey, but the men of the Lord, they talking about the death of the society, man. The downfall of the so-called white man, the liar, bro. Everything, like the brother said, everything you guys stole it. And this is, even though we have good days here, man, you know, hey, really it's not a good day because we're still in captivity, man. Like, as much fun as you can have in this society, it's, ultimately, man, it's all gonna come to, you gotta go to work the next day. You gotta go back to the plantation next week. You know, you could take a month off or whatever. You still gotta go back to the devil. You still gotta go back.
You gotta go so flex. Absolutely. Because I remember coming back from Dominican Republic, and it's such a beautiful country. But you already know how people out there, the Simeonites, they're so into idolatry. They're so stuck on Caesar Borgia and sweet white Jesus. But it's such a Yapa land, man. like, I really wanted to stay there, but I know I can't right now. I can't do that. And then when I came back here, I just felt vexed, right? Immediately, I'm like, oh, let me go back, start paying taxes again, start looking at these people's faces, have to answer to some so-called Jew and these other heathens that are above us. Everything's just upside down right now in Babylon the Great, especially our people. Little did they know that they're special people. But that's okay. Some of them are not going to get it. Because a lot of them, they love the doctrines of men. They love the customs of the heathen and the indoctrination that they've been for so long indoctrinated with. Guess what? All of that is being teared down with the spirit and power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I got a scripture over here. 2 Timothy 4 and 3. For the time will come when they will not in their sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they feed to themselves teachers having itching ears. That's exactly our people. Itching ears. Listen to everything what we're speaking right now, which is the true doctrine of the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because righteousness is a problem in society. Understand that. Righteousness is a problem. You know why? Because look at what these people are preaching in all these so-called Christian Catholic churches. It's all about what feels good to you right then and there. It's never about the hard parts of the scriptures. It's never about the prophecies. It's not about the laws, statutes, and commandments. It's not about Hamashiach and Al-Bashai, nor Yahweh. So what good is it in any of these harlot houses? Nothing at all. That's why our people continue to cling to these harlot houses on a day-to-day basis. And some of them do have some understanding that in those churches, people are always in, it's just full of lies, hypocrisy, people backbiting each other, gossiping. That's all we hear about in these churches. But here, in the doctrine of Yahweh Shemel Shai, cancel that out. That's supposed to be a murderer. That's supposed to be someone falsely accusing somebody. So that's a very serious punishment. And all that's being popped up in Babylon the Great. That's what I'm
Yeah, shit talkers. Our people ain't nothing but shit talkers, man.
Yeah.
The scriptures tell you that they're an assembly of treacherous men, man. Jeremiah the 9th chapter. I got something real quick here. Psalms 47 and 6. It says, the heathen raged, and the king is removed. For he uttered his voice, and the earth melted. See, the Lord's uttering his voice before he brings his destruction. And the earth is about to melt, man. These harlot houses include these people, our people that are stuck in the damn harlot house, man. You know, our people, hey, coming down here, bro, just remind me why our people gotta die, man. Cause you see, like, everywhere you go, you see different, you know, tribes, man. You see different spirits and shit like that. Like, once you get out of your own, like, you know, neck of the woods, and you start seeing different shit, everywhere you go, Jenkins is messed up, man. They're totally fucking destroyed, bro. They're just totally bugged out. Here it is, bro. And over here, there's different kinds of demons, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're leaving from wherever we was going from. I'm walking. And everywhere you fucking go, you know, some motherfuckers arguing, talking about, suck my dick. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's like, goddamn. Here it is, this one little young Jake. He might have been like 18, bro. He's sitting there arguing with these heathens and shit. Talking. He's like, man, you going to jail, bro. And the father's right there. He talking to the girl. And he's telling her to suck his dick and all this shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on, bro? This society is crazy. People taking shits in the street. You know what I'm saying, bro? And it's young people, man. Naked motherfuckers out there doing drugs. This is Esau, bro. Esau's allowing this shit.
Look at the base man right there.
Look at that, man. That's his fault. It's Esau's fault, man. That the society's like this. He don't put no judgment down, bro. He don't put no, you know. He don't put no rules.
In Babylon the Great, everything goes, man. Just like night. If it feels good, just do it. That's why we got a problem out here.
You got motherfuckers shooting drugs up there, but this security guard told me that I couldn't walk through the 9/11 place because I had a dog. I'm like, are you serious? This is like a big ass park right here, man. This motherfucker's like, hey, bro, no dogs. I'm like, nigga, there's a dog. There's people smoking weed up here with kids. All kinds of shit going on, bro. Niggas selling drugs. But hey, we're wrong because hey, we got a dog. Come on, bro. You know?
Welcome to the land of our captivity.
Land of our captivity.
Confusion. And the laws and the policies that are throughout wherever you may be, it's just backwards and it makes no sense.
Backwards, man.
Let me get this.
That's right.
In Isaiah 59 and 15. Yea, faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. And Yahweh saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. And there's no judgment being rendered out in Babylon the Great and throughout the 4th year. What's up, bro? There's no judgment here. There's no keeping of the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Yahweh Shai. You see, the average Christian, the average Catholic, they're okay with everything that's going on. They're okay with sodomites walking to and fro. They're okay with idolatry. They're okay with wearing a cross across their neck. That's literally symbolizing the death of the Lord. Yeah, everything goes here. Everything that's backwards is uplifted. And then people really think that we're the problem, when all we're doing is bringing back the order of the righteous world that's supposed to come in the near future, which is what? The kingdom of heaven being established. Because right now, everything is just upside down. It's going to continue that way until the bitter end of this captivity. It's not going to get any better, more spiritually, physically. It's all going to go down the drain. And it's all going to be done by fire soon. Go ahead.
Oh, can you read that again? Because I got something to back you up.
Isaiah 59 to 15. Let me start at 14. And judgment is turned away backward, and justice standeth afar off. For truth is falling in the street, and equity cannot enter. Yea, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil, making himself afraid. And Yahweh saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment.
There was no judgment, that's right. Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 17. So it says, for the true beginning of her is the desire of discipline, and the care of discipline is love, and the love is the keeping of her laws, and giving heed unto her laws is the assurance of incorruption. And incorruption maketh us near unto the Most High. So this is why the Lord, this is why the Lord is far from these people, man. That's all. Yeah. That's why the Lord is far from these people, man, because, hey, they're not keeping the laws, you know. And that's why, hey, when they look at us, you know, rehearsing the righteous acts, you know, standing as lights amongst a crooked and perverse generation, hey, they hate us, man. You know what I'm saying? They hate them that rebuke in the gate. This could tell you Amos 5. And also tells you, like the brother just read, he that depart from iniquity make himself a prey. Because, hey, they hate the righteous, man. They hate those that seek the Lord, man. That's why they hate you brothers. You know, as the scriptures tell you, a whore envieth the righteous, an virtuous woman. You know, see, we're the virgins, Lord willing. You know, we continue and we're not defiled with this world, man. You know what I mean? But see, the people out there, man, 2/3 of people, and these Babylonians, man, which all these motherfuckers are Babylonians. They're far from the Lord because the Most High is not at all in their thoughts. When you just look at these people, you can tell the Most High is not at all in their thoughts, man. These people are base, man, and that's why they're gonna get what they're gonna get, man.
I got this. 17. These things I command you, that you love one another. We're supposed to love one another during these times. Because nobody cares about the righteous men of Yahweh Shai.
There's shade, brother. Go over to the shade.
Going on. We're considered the people that are supposed to bow down and cater to the heathens. And we're not going to do that at all. We're going to continue to fight for the Lord. Because this is not our end. This is not the end all be all like we always say. We have the kingdom of heaven, which is soon to come, and we don't care how you people feel about it. We're going to continue to preach righteousness and prophesy and bring out the gospel of the Lord. Because that's all that matters in this captivity. Everything outside of that is just null and void. It's vexation of spirit. You know? Yes, you good here, bro? The sun?
Probably cool down a little bit, yeah. Probably like 10 degrees cooler. Is that somebody's?
Over here,
Get a little shade.
bear with us one moment while we move away. fact somebody's going to come out here and say, oh, you're blocking the door. That's what they did last time to me.
Oh, I did.
If anything,
I like nobody's in there.
exactly. It's like, okay.
Got it.
We're going to read again, John 15, 18. If the world hates you, they know that it hated me before it hated you. Exactly. So people are going to despise us because we're preaching the good news. We're prophesying against all you people and your wickedness, and all you hypocrites in this country, in this queendom, thinking that somehow you believe in God, but you don't keep no laws, no statutes and commandments. You don't know the names of who you call God. You call them Allah, Jehovah, Yahweh. You call them Yah. Everything but Yahweh. You're going to captivity, boy. You're going to captivity. You're in that. So, ugly ass people, you gotta let them know their judgment. You see, because our people, they're too scared to tell the white man straight to his face, you're going to captivity. But guess what? We got the balls to say it to his fucking face. That's right. We're not scared to say it. That's right. So we have the Spirit of the Lord upon us. And Lord willing, we be safe from our enemies. Adoratazar. Because this place is going to continue on to hate us. Now, of course, we got certain people that will come on here, probably come to the altar and give us things. But outside of that, I mean, what else do we need? We don't need anything else. In the kingdom. Let me keep going. If you were of the world would love his own. But because we are not of the world, but have chosen out of the world, therefore the world hated you. Exactly. Because Yahweh Shai chose us out of the world. We didn't choose to follow the Lord. He chose us through the Spirit, and at some point in our lives, we came across the videos, whether it was videos or coming out in person, we heard the news, we heard the gospel, and it made perfect sense. So here we are doing the work of the Lord, while everybody else is a liar. Everybody else is professing to love the Lord. We all know that's BS. Y'all a bunch of hypocrites. We know that for a fact.
Yeah. They're saying, hey, I believe in the Lord. Titties out, man. You know, ass out, cheating on their husband. You know, got a side this and that. I believe in God. You know, committing adultery with other men's women and shit. You know, they don't hide. You know, but they believe in the Lord. They'll say they're Christians, covered in tattoos and shit, getting the face of Jesus. You know, they got Philippians 4:13 going right here. You know.
Right along the skin.
Yeah, the scripture clearly tell you that, man. They got a picture of Jesus like Messi on the, you know, on the ankle. Ezekiel 35:1, because he said you got to tell these devils to their face. So it says the Lord told us to prophesy against Mount Seir. It says Ezekiel 35:1, moreover the word of the Lord came unto me saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. See, the Lord said in the 3rd chapter of Ezekiel, it said that our foreheads are harder than the foreheads of Jacob, and you demons, and the rest of the demons, man. And because the Lord made us as Adam and stone, man. You know,
Ezekiel 2. He made our forehead strong against their foreheads.
Their foreheads, that's right.
And in every way, spiritually, physically, we got to continue to prophesy. We got to continue to fight for the Lord. Because nobody's doing what we're doing right now. This thing of ours, which is Yahweh Shai, this is a very separate thing. It's a holy thing. And that's why people look at us as crazy. Because again, Akim, you sisters, we're not of this world. We're already in the kingdom of heaven. We already surpassed everything here. We're spiritually here. No, Salaki, we're physically here. But spiritually, we're already in the kingdom of heaven. The rest of the Keons, these mere mortals, they're stuck in Babylon. They're stuck in this current world, which is coming to an end, pursuant to 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows it.
Stuck in the past, man.
Yeah, exactly. Now people, they want to continue to do what they want. And the thing is, you can't do that. That's not why you're in the world. say, I love God, I love Jesus Cristo, especially in Northern Kingdom. Issachar, Simeon, Ephraim. I got the perfect precept of your Northern tribes. Matthew 15 and 7. Hypocrites, well did Isaiah prophesy of you, saying, this people draw nigh to me with their mouth, and honor with their lips, but their heart is far from me. With the vain do they worship me, teaching the doctrines and the commandments of men.
Hey, what's the commandments of men? You gotta love everybody. That's a commandment of men, man. The commandment of men is, hey, you gotta love everybody. Oh, you can't judge me. I don't need a man. That's a commandment of men. That's what they told you. They told you you don't need a man. You don't gotta be married. Jesus is your husband. Jesus is your husband, man. You know, Jesus is gonna have sex with you. Your husband, marriage is a relationship, man. Is the Lord gonna deal with you? No. So, hey, that's what they tell you in the church, hey, man. But then the pastor and the bishop, he's dealing with you. You know, he's popping up. You know. So, hey, everything. Look, this place represents America, bro. And New York represents America. This is a fucking. That's why the scripture tell you the land of traffic. Everything's for sale here, man. And who's the main ones that's on sale? You tribes, man. You know. But you can't realize that you're the one that's on sale, man. The so-called white man's making money off of you, man. You're the number one commodity. You know.
It's a land of darkness.
The land of darkness. That's right.
I got this in Job 10 and 22. The land of darkness has darkness itself. Yeah. The land of the shadow of death. Without any order.
Is there any order here? There's no order here, man.
Zero order. That don't exist.
There's no order. The light is as darkness, like the brother read. What seemed to be good was perceived to be as righteous. You know, that's why the scriptures tell you about the turning of things upside down, being esteemed as the potter's clay. Hey, that's a spirit. That's even better as fuck. That's a spirit. You know, you got a better angle and everything too. You know, so.
California, your sisters, y'all must be on track with the thumb.
That's what you got tomorrow.
I'll read it again. Job 10 and 22. A land of darkness has darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order, where the light is as darkness. Exactly. Yeah. There's no order here. Things just go on as you feel like it. Yo, I guarantee you, a lot of these husbands, quote unquote husbands, that have women, the women are running the household. And that's actually happening right now at a grander scale. Because there's been a decline in the amount of testosterone that a lot of these guys have. And why is that? Because they put plastic in the food, plastic in the water, they're polluting the air, polluting the food. Everything's defiled. And what did Yahweh say? He said that we'll eat our defiled bread among the heathen. Everything is just disgusting. It's all promoted to at that. A lot of sugar, high fructose corn syrup. Everything is defiled. So for you to want to have a peace in this world, get your 401k up, you're not in the right spirit. Those of you that forsaken the Lord, to what end is it for you? Because this is going to be a day of darkness and not light. And if you had any sense, you'll understand that we're so close to Yahweh Shai making his appearance once again.
Yeah, like that clown from yesterday, the other day. What did he say? He said, we're not at the end. We're not at the end, brother. You know? Hey, bro, but that's the spirit, because he showed us, remember Wi-Fi? He showed us on. And I actually saw a video of brothers getting on the Wi-Fi, the brother from Buffalo. He was getting on them because they was out there at the White House talking about Amalekite gets his head beheaded and all this other shit. So these guys they ain't even teaching the people, man. Look at the vibration they putting on them. Now, you listening to them, and it got you believing that, hey, America got a long time to go. You know, they up there playing dress up and shit. No, we're in the vibration of this place being destroyed. We're not fucking playing games and gimmicking and shit and doing all this nonsense. Hey, You know, holding camp with the girlfriend on the side and shit. Nah, we ain't doing that shit. You know?
You know, they seated right there, just watching right on.
They chilling, you know?
Nah, a woman's supposed to be at home. That's it. Like, why is your woman out here? This is for the men to do. The men is supposed to be out here making the bodies of women sacrifice.
That's right, man.
That Romans 12 and 2 talks about.
That's right. Yeah, you got the picnic table and shit set up. You know, they got hey, bro. Our people play games with this truth, man.
Yeah.
They don't take this thing serious. The Most High is coming to destroy and to conquer, man. The Lord is sending His Son to do a lot of damage to the people, starting with the people on this side, as it tells you in 1 Peter 4:17. Judgment start at the house of the Most High first, man. Okay, real quick, Jeremiah 31:22. How long will you go, thou backsliding daughter? Our people are backsliders, man. They don't take nothing serious. And you tell them about the fact that they're Israelites is a joke. Oh yeah, whatever, man.
I heard about it.
I heard about it.
But yeah, it's cool. I'm not really with it, but it seems like a cool thing. You know, we're gonna uplift the black community, and that's the first thing they want to talk about, the black community.
Black community, yeah.
What the fuck is the black community? I've never seen that shit in my life.
This is it. This is it. Motherfuckers sitting outside smoking weed and dealing drugs and fucking all kind of shit. That's the black community.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the, you living in project housing?
Yeah, that's the black community.
That's it. And rap music that promoting them but fucking debauchery, adultery, and gangs.
Ridiculousness.
That's supposed to be a culture.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my culture. Then you got the tribes arguing. You got Judah and Ephraim arguing about who started hip hop first.
Oh
yeah, man, bro. We started hip hop, man.
Yeah.
You stole it, bro. You did it.
Out there in the Bronx.
Yeah, man.
Not too far from here.
Not too far from here. They're still arguing over who the fuck came up with some bullshit that Esau's making money off of, man.
Exactly.
Esau owns that shit, bro.
You know what's crazy about that now that you bring it up?
Huh?
Every movie you watch, TV show, anywhere you go, there's a problem there, an issue there, it all goes back to Esau being a thing.
Yep.
It just hit me recently. I was like, yo, bro,
You see that, right?
it all goes back to them. But also, we also are part of that problem too, because we're supposed to be the actual rulers of this world, the whole entire earth. But guess what? We're not there right now. We have to face the consequences of our actions. What was that? Disobeying the Lord. That's not wrong.
I mean, you got your people coming here, giving their children to the murderer.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
I mean, this is hey, we are under those curses, brother. We are heavily under those curses. Pursuing the Deuteronomy 30:7, we're gonna get out of them. The curses are starting to fall on our enemies, on these so-called white people. But when you look at your people, brother, look, the fact that these heathen are over you is a detriment to us, man. But you know, you have a remnant. You know, it's all about the remnant. But as a whole, our people, man, our people are fucked up, man. You got a Chinese motherfucker selling you drugs for food, rats. You got this white man over you. That's a curse. But they're talking about they're free.
Yeah.
You know, because Esau to put it in your head that you're free in this place. You're not free.
According to his definition, you're free. But according to our definition, you're not free. You're a slave. Oh, but I'm able to go and travel throughout the 400 years. I can go to other countries. I can go to other places, other civilizations. Just because you can do that does not mean that you're free, that you're liberated.
Okay, you could go there, right? but you don't own anything, man. You don't own anything. They come in your country and buy up all your shit. When you went to the DR, bro, I guarantee you see a bunch of white people there, bro. You seen a whole bunch of white people, and they owned all the nicest shit, you know? And they were getting the baddest of your women. They were sitting there paying them and shit, you know what I mean? Whatever.
The richest Haitian man is an Amalekite.
Amalekite, man. They ain't even jig.
That's
They ain't even jig.
We're not under curses. I got this right here, bro.
There you go.
Daniel 9 and 9. To the outer one, Yahweh, belong mercies and forgivenesses, though we have rebelled against him. Neither have we obeyed the voice of Yahweh, our God, to walk in his ways, which he set before us by his servants, the prophets. Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore the curse is poured upon us. And the oath, when the prophets on the scene, judgment comes in between. Shout out to my Yahweh. Again, shout out to all the odd confused sisters. How much you got? Again, yea, all thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore, the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, because we have sinned against him. And it all goes back to us sinning against our God. And guess where we are today? In the worst condition ever. Under the worst people ever. Like it talks about in the prayer of Azariah 1 and 9. We're under our lawless enemies. People, the most hateful forsakers of the Heavenly Father. Here we are, just at the worst predicament. You see, and right now we gotta smell that disgusting smoke, bro.
Yeah,
I can't stand it, bro.
Yeah, man. You see, that's your people, though. You know?
No respect for the Lord.
Yeah, you
don't
see.
worry, the Lord is gonna show you how it feels like to feel how we feel right now. Upset, irritated, annoyed.
Disappointed.
Yeah, disappointed in our own people.
Disappointed.
I'm not even angry at our people like that. I'm really just disappointed.
They're disappointments, man. You know, Most High looking at their ass is like disappointment. That's why he's gonna get rid of them.
You know how you could have, I don't know, well, if you have a dad or a mom, and you might have done something like really like that would upset them to the max. They're not even, they'll be angry at you a lot, and they'll be like, you know what, it's all good. You are who you are.
You're a lost cause.
That's you being a disappointment. And that's a scary sight for our people to be in, and which is where they are right now. The Lord said that 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. And that's going to happen because they're not going to listen. They don't want to listen. They're stiff-necked, hard-headed people. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, this is 2 Ezra 6 and 56, it says, as for the other people which also come at Adam, that's the heathens, thou hast said they are nothing. These people that are nothing are over you, man. But be like unto spittle has likened the abundance of them as a drop that falleth to a vessel. And now, Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be Lord over us, and to devour us. But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover, are given into their hands. If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure? Yeah, that's what we asking, man. Through the Spirit. And we know that, it's not going to be for much longer, because the prophecies, because we're measuring the time diligently, as it says in 2 Ezra, the 9th chapter, measure down the time diligently in itself. And when you see part of the signs come, know that it's the time, at the same time, the highest spirit. So we know we're here, but your people don't know that, man. If they did, they wouldn't be doing the shit that they're doing.
Exactly. If you know better, you do better.
You do better, that's right.
They don't know. They don't have no understanding, and they don't want to listen. Because that's the first thing you got to do when you come to the altar of the Lord. Be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools. But most of our people, they want to do more talking than they want to actually do listening.
But you know what? The baddest thing about it is that the Most High doesn't want them.
That's the cold part too.
That's the cold. It's like you in your head logically you're like, man, why are people? It's not about that. It's about what the Lord wants. And the Lord doesn't want them. That's why he said Isaiah 6, don't judge the covenant. Hey, 2 Corinthians the 4th chapter, we speak this wisdom amongst them that are perfect. These people are not perfect. That's why they can't get it. But in the spirit, you brothers that are of the Lord, hey, in the spirit you're perfect. In the spirit you're perfect. You see?
You're upright.
Upright. You see? None of the wicked shall understand. Tell you that in Daniel 12. Only the righteous shall understand, man.
I got this. Matthew 5:48. Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father Yahweh, which is in heaven, is perfect. So we strive for perfection. We strive it as best as we can in the land of our captivity.
That's right.
We know the whole attitude of being here in Babylon the Great is, woe is me spirit. I can't do it. I gotta give up, man. I gotta give up. A defeatist mindset. That's a very contagious attitude to have. Well, really, energy in general is contagious, but that one is very dangerous. And a lot of Israelites, that's the reason why they dropped the plow, because they give up on themselves. Really, they gave up on the Lord. You decide that the Lord is not worth it. You want to put Yahweh Shai HaMashiach back on the cross once again. That's wild.
Yeah, they put him to an open shame, man.
Woo!
They put our Lord to. That's why they're partakers of the Lord's blood, man. See, what they tell you in Romans 8:1 that there's no condemnation to them that's in Yahweh Shai that's covered by the blood of the Lord. But these people are guilty of the blood because they don't believe. See, faith have made you whole. That's what he told you. That's why he said, "Be perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect." Now, you'll have a simple-minded dude, you know, or a carnal, one of these carnal little creatures walking around the earth. They'll be like, "Man, how can you be perfect, bro? You know, nobody's perfect. Nobody's fucking perfect." Hey, the Lord said somebody was perfect on the earth, man.
You gotta get examples. Let's get that.
Okay, real quick, I got one right here. Psalms 37:37. Mark the perfect man. Behold, the upright. For the end of that man is peace. But these people, you see them, and they're not in peace, man. Hey, in the spirit, we're in peace. Look at these Edomites have millions of dollars. They ain't in peace. Hey, we out here struggling and shit, going by day to day, this and that. You know, catching hell and all that. But we're in peace. Because Scripture tell you Isaiah 33:6. Wisdom and knowledge to be the stability of our times and strength of our salvation. The fear of the Lord, the outer one is the treasure. You know? So you got
Lord is the treasure. You got a great example throughout the scriptures. And you got women examples as well. So what's your excuse?
what's the excuse?
Luke 1 and 5. There was in the days of Herod, the king of Judea, a certain priest named Zacharias of the course of Tobiah, and his wife was of the daughters of Aaron, and her name was Elizabeth. And they were both righteous before Yahweh, walking in all the commandments and ordinances of the Lord blameless. Wait, you can't do that, brother. You can't. That's too much, bro.
You can't be blameless, man.
No, that's too much for us to keep the laws. Listen, we do as much as we can, as best as we can. Of course, we can't keep it 100%, but the land of our captivity, we do as much as you can. And have the faith that comes with it. And Yahweh Shem Shai. Everything else is going to fall into a perfect place.
And that makes us perfect before the Lord, man. You see, because he died, so you will have that grace, man. So you will have that grace, and he already chose you from the foundation of the world. So those are the perfect, man, that believe. Okay, because see, we can't even keep all the laws, but see, the faith in and of itself is what brings us to the Lord, and our faith makes us whole to the Lord, and that's a faith that He already put in us. Pursuing Ephesians, the 1st chapter, before the foundation of the world. That's why I tell you in 1 Corinthians 2:16 that we have the mind of Yahweh Shai, meaning we have the faith and the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shai. As the scripture tell you, we're more than conquerors in Romans 8:37 through Him that loved us, man. But these people are not conquerors. They're getting conquered by the devil. They got the devil still on them. See, ruling over their minds, man. The Lord told us that the truth shall make us free. You know?
I got this. Judges 5:11. They that are delivered from the noise of archers in the places of drawing water, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of Yahweh, even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of his villages in Israel. Then shall the people of the Lord Yahweh go down to the gates. That's what we're doing right now. Maintaining an upright spirit. Like we said the other day, in Habakkuk 2, the uprightness in Esau is not even there. It's literally downward. It's reverse. It's all about the left-hand side spirits. So you can't look to this guy as the end-all, be-all for you Israelites. Because he's not right at all. You can't get right. Imagine that. You want to look to the same person who subjugated your people, told you that you're a black person, a Hispanic person. Now you want to cling to him for one of all things. That's madness. That's not intelligent. And the prophets are out here once again making their bodies a living sacrifice for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Because we understand that a very small remnant is going to get saved from what's to come. All the destruction has an expiration date. As much as people want to continue to abide under the laws of this society, you know, just because wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth and the hurtful works are fulfilled, they still want to continue on in their wickedness, and they're not going to stop. They're just going to continue to rot more and more. But us, we're going to continue to remain right. You got something, bro?
Yeah, Philippians 3:14. I press toward the mark. Hey, we press toward the mark, not the devil's mark, the Lord's mark. That's the perfection. For the price of the high calling of the Most High Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach. See, the death of our Lord didn't mean shit to you niggas, man. It didn't mean shit to you tribes, bro. Because you said let the blood come upon us and our children and his children's children. So now that blood is required in this generation. So this is why the Lord's come to do damage to these people, man. All these Babylonians, man. So it says 15th verse, therefore let us, as many as be perfect, be thus minded. These people don't have that mind. They have the mind of Esau, man. The mind of fucking boy. Like this brother be saying to them, eat him, you boy. Yeah? they got the fucking mind of a beast. Yeah. Like you saying. So it says, that's right. It says, but thus said, let us therefore, as many as be perfect, be thus minded. And if anything ye be otherwise minded, the Most High shall reveal this even unto you. So the Most High is going to reveal the minds of these people. Scripture tell you that the heart is the word is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. In Hebrews 4:12. Well, that word is going to come down here, Yahweh Shai himself, and he going to show you these people what they really been. You know what I'm saying? How they really been dealing on the earth.
Yeah.
You know,
abominations all throughout the four corners of the earth. And somebody got to get saved because we don't want to be like these beasts out here. You don't want to be a blue beast. Read 2 Peter 2:12. But these, as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption.
And it said they were made to be destroyed. Hold on. The Most High didn't create nobody just to destroy him. He did that to Esau, man. He created Esau just to blow him up at the end. It tell you that in Proverbs the 16th chapter, the 4th verse, man. I created all things, the wicked for the day of evil. All things for myself, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Gonna get it right now.
Hey, yeah, that's it, brother. That's the spirit, man. So the brother just read that these people were made to be destroyed. You see, taken and destroyed. The Lord gonna take you. What happened when you get taken as a thief in the night? Like a thief in the night. The Lord comes and takes you motherfuckers while you in there praying to Jesus at the altar.
Someone blow your head off as your so-called praying.
As your so-called praying, El Jesus Cristo, man. You know?
Jesus Cristo, help me.
And those are our own families too, man. Because the Lord is not a respecter of person. If you don't get yourself right in the spirit, hey, the Lord can get your ass, man. If you don't take heed to the words of the Lord that come through the prophets, hey, the Lord will require your blood at the hand, man. At the Lord's hand.
Yeah. I got Proverbs 16:4. Yahweh hath made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Are these people not wicked, man? How do we know they're wicked? Because we just read what the Lord prescribed, the laws and the statutes. They're not keeping that one. So that makes you wicked. These motherfuckers talking about, hey, this guy was a good person. How do you know that motherfucker was a good person? Because he smiled? Because he smiled, he gave money to the homeless and shit. What? You don't know this motherfucker had committed adultery with all kind of men, women. He was a robber, a thief, a stealer. He was doing all kind of madness. On top of that, he wasn't doing the work of the Lord. What makes a man righteous? Doing the work of the Lord, man. Serving the Lord and keeping the commandments, man. The motherfucker talking about, this guy was a good guy. He wasn't no fucking good guy. The scriptures tell you that who perished being innocent, man? Oh, this guy was innocent. He died. No, the Lord required his deeds, man. The Lord required that nigga's blood from the past and from now, man. Oh, no, he was an innocent guy. No, he wasn't fucking innocent, bro. If he was innocent, the Most High would have preserved him. You know what I'm saying? The blameless are the ones the Lord's going to bring with him in the kingdom. If he was blameless, then he would go into he would be an Israelite first and foremost, and he would go into the kingdom at the Lord's coming. See, we don't know who's right until the Lord comes back, man. And he decides, and they'll tell you that in Matthew 25, he's going to separate the sheep from amongst the goats, man. They set the right hand, the sheep on the right, and the goats on the left. And the majority of you niggas are left-handed spirits, man.
All the way.
You know?
They're deep in it, and they can't come out of it.
That's right,
That's where
bro.
the Lord wants them to be.
That's right.
And good for their asses.
Good.
Because I can't stand a lot of you Israelites, bro. Out in the world, there's a few of them that you can rock with.
Yeah, they're kind of cool.
Like,
yeah,
they're okay.
Yeah.
But the majority of them, there's some real grimy ass people.
Assholes, man.
Yeah. Like, I remember the other day, I was working at Plantation, and I had this, yo, bro, this was on Juneteenth as well. She came in there proud as hell, chin up, just ghetto as hell, saying, "Where's the elevator?" I'm like, wait a second. First of all, I don't know you. Who are you? Where are you going? She was going the reverse of where the elevators were in the building. And I'm like, "Miss, where are you going?" And she said, "What do you mean where I'm going?" It's like, I'm the security guard here. Where are you going?
I need to know.
Yeah, I need to know. I've never seen you in my life. I need to know what's going on. And then she ignored me.
You see that? No manners, man. These motherfuckers got no
Just
manners.
rude. And bro, I didn't even come off like aggressive or
Like
anything
you
like
might,
that.
you know, motherfucker be an asshole in the front.
Yeah. I didn't do nothing like that. I was very calm and cordial.
Yeah.
But she was coming at me like I'm the problem. And I'm thinking in my head, you know what? I don't even want to talk to you. See, a person like that, and a woman, she's not even a woman, she's a beast. A beast. 2 Peter 2:12 to the T. She's set for the mission. I already know that for a fact. But I was like, yo, that's disrespectful as hell. Like, I didn't even do nothing to you, but you want to talk to me that way? Like, I'm just doing my job. And she just kept going with her bastard ass kids too at that. Oh, they're gonna. I don't know about this dog. They get the nukes as well too. What's they gonna get?
Yeah,
Far worse.
Yeah, far worse, man. Yeah, but that's these people for you, man. They got no redeemable qualities, man.
Yeah.
See, the elect might be a little bit fucked up, but they got fruit meat for repentance in them. You see, the Lord said, "Bring me fruit meat for repentance." Like the brother said, these motherfuckers are not fruit meat for repentance, man. They're just made to be taken and destroyed, like the brother read earlier, man.
They're gone.
They're just gone. These people don't try to help them. Like J. Cole said in the song, "The bitch don't want to be saved, don't save her, man." Shit, these motherfuckers are a bitch, and they're the whore, and they're gonna die with the whore, man. You see? They don't want to be saved, don't save her. Hey, we can't help them. The Most High don't want them. You see?
That's cold. That's cold.
That's cold-blooded. You know? Ain't that cold-blooded, bro? That's cold, man. And the Most High, your dad don't want your ass. He done kicked you to the curb, you bastard. Get your ass out of here, man. Because you're so wicked. You know, you got, you know, brothers, you ever seen, you know, you got a group of brothers, there's always one to get kicked off because he's a disappointment to his father. That's your 2/3 Negroes, man, Latinos. You're disappointments to your father, which is in heaven, because you won't die for him, you won't live for him, you won't keep none of his laws. So what the fuck good are you, man? You ain't gonna do his work. All you're gonna do is walk around the earth and get high all day, and living for this devil. You see, either you live for the Lord or you die with this fucking devil. It ain't no in betweens, man.
I got this right here. Proverbs 15 and 3. The eyes of Yahweh are in every place.
Every place.
Beholding the evil and the good. So everything's being seen by the Lord. The evil that our people committing right now, like it talks about that evil kingdom. I forgot where it's at, but I think it's in Amos or somewhere.
Let me get
the Old Testament. Yeah, the water, bro. That evil kingdom. And it's being seen by the Lord.
The eyes of the Lord upon the simple thing.
Yeah, exactly. And our people really think they're just going to get away with all this wickedness. You can smoke as much as you want, be a sodomite, an idolater, an adulterer. You can do any manner of wickedness in Babylon the Great. But because nothing has happened right then and there, you feel it's in your every right to do that wickedness. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, this is what you're speaking about. Amos 9:8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, and I destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. Yeah, the Lord's not going to utterly destroy all of us because you got an elect, a remnant. I'm going to tell you in Zechariah 8:12, the remnant of this people possess all things. But the majority of you niggas going to die with the sinful kingdom that you love so much. I would destroy it from off the face of the earth, and you're going to be destroyed from off the face of the earth. But you can't take off them fucking pants. You know, you got to show them, you know, you got to show motherfuckers that you look good. You know, you gotta bend over everywhere you go and twerk every fucking where. You can't go to Lululemon without twerking. You know, you ashamed to your God, man. The nations looking at you like, look at these motherfuckers. Even the nations that are low, they're filthy, man. The nations, bro, they eat shit for breakfast, man. they literally shit and have shit fests like the Elamites, man.
Oh, man.
And they're more righteous than you niggas, man.
They nasty, bro.
They're more righteous than you tribes, man. You see? Because you tribes, the Lord told you, Amos 3:2. Only you have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I'll punish your ass, you Negro Latinos, for your iniquities, man. I'll punish you. I don't know these other nations, so I'm not going to judge them as severely as I judge these people on this side right here, man. You see? But look at it. This is Jake all down for you. Everywhere you fucking go, you see nothing but Jake all strung out and shit. Hey, the Lord is going to put you out your miseries, man. Like the brother said here. These people are unsavable. That's right, bro. They're unsavable.
Why do they need salvation?
Why do they
what? Why do they need it? They don't need it. I know for a fact that me, this brother, Akim, few sisters, we need salvation. And Adoran Tazak, we're doing the best we can with the works that we do, our faith, to make our calling to the election short. Because we don't want to end up missile food. I don't want any parts of the race war, the civil war, the civil unrest. I have no interest in being part of any of that at all. Zero. Zilch. But all these people, they were meant for that slaughter. And for Wadi al-Bashi al-Shaq, that it's going to happen sooner rather than later. And I got this in Proverbs 20:8. A king that sitteth in the throne of judgment scattereth away all evil with his eyes. And it's not just any king. It's a righteous king. And we're kings up here doing the works of the Lord. And just our very presence is a problem for the people. Now, of course, you got some people that are okay with us, but generally speaking, the spirits and the demons that are on the Babylonians and wherever you brothers may be that are preaching the word of the Lord, they got a problem with us. When all we're doing is just preaching the truth. Again, it's just the truth. The truth is a problem, and that's all right. Because we feel some type of way towards you people that like to lie, like to deceive, like to manipulate people. We're against that. And our evil, wicked twin brother, he's completely okay with that. We're not. Again, Proverbs 29:27 says that the unjust and the just are an abomination to each other. So the feeling is mutual. We're all right with that. Go ahead,
no, I was gonna say, that's right, bro. Because you see, these people have a problem with wickedness, man. See, the scripture tell you, Sirach 17:26, thou shalt hate abomination vehemently, man. You're supposed to hate abomination. Righteous man, scripture tell you hate lying, but the wicked are not so. So your people, this society is built on lies and robbery and deceit. So every single aspect of it is all a lie, man. Everything. So if it's finessing, if it's lying to you, if it's jipping you, you know, if it's doing whatever to you, to your neighbor, that's seen as nothing. That's like whatever. I just got up on this dude, you know. I just robbed him, you know. That's like a badge of honor, man. I hit a lick. That's in every song, you know. I stole this. I stole that. You see, so Job 17:8 it says, upright men shall be astonished at this. See, we're astonished at the society, man. Even though we don't marvel because we know this is Babylon, but seeing all this shit, you know what I'm saying? And when you don't bat an eye at it, that means that you ain't right, man. That means that, like the brother was going into, if you don't feel nothing about like robbing the brother or talking shit, or, you know what I'm saying, or slandering them or trying to, you know, you got dudes that are like, you know what I'm saying, they'll throw you under the bus to get some pussy, you know? Like, that type of shit, that's some sucker shit, man. But you dudes on this side, you do that shit, man. You throw dudes under the bus to get a brownie points with your elder, you know? You throw, yeah, bro, it's real talk. You do shit like that. You go on a campaign against a brother just so you can look good, man, you know? So hey, through the spirit, upright men shall be astonished at this, at the unrighteous dealings that go on in this society, man. And the innocent shall stir himself up against the hypocrites. So that's what we're doing. We're stirring ourselves up against you hypocrites amongst our own people. The scripture tell you is the sinners of Zion are afraid. Fearfulness has surprised the hypocrite, Isaiah 33:14. So we're stirring ourselves up against you fucking so-called Christian hypocrites. Yep. You fucking you hypocrites of this world, man. You dudes talking about you love the Lord, you ain't doing the work. You know? Yeah. And all you hypocrites, man.
They got that Jesus
juice. Yeah, Jesus juice.
Jesus is the God of no accountability.
No accountability, that's what
you can do what you want. You can commit adultery. You can be a sodomite. You can commit any sin within the 600 laws, statutes, and commandments. You can go against all of that with Jesus. To say Jesus, Jesus in front of a mirror, and then you're easily repentant. You do whatever you want for the rest of the week.
Say 5 times like Candyman, yeah. he'll appear and he'll forgive you, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's the hypocrisy that we're dealing with, especially in our own people.
See that?
You know, you have to have some strong integrity. I know that for a fact of myself. A lot of you people, I know y'all hypocrites. Y'all claim to believe in God, but we see right through y'all. It's so easy. Especially, you know, they got like 1,000 gods. Thousands upon thousands. Shiva, Gaga, some
Oh, you talking about Elon?
Yeah, Elon.
Talking about Elon. And show you that this is not a skin color thing, because them motherfuckers are blacker than us.
Yo, bro, hit the nail right in the head.
They're fucking blacker than us, man. You know?
Dark. Very dark.
Show you that this is spiritual thing.
They want to say that we're talking about black people with that skin color. No, we're not.
No, we're not. Because if we were, we would be talking about this.
Exactly.
But we ain't talking about them, man. You see?
But again, you have to be intelligent to be in the street. That's another thing. You actually have to have a sound mind. A power of love and a sound mind, roughly paraphrasing.
I'll grab you.
Because these people, in the philosophies, in their wisdom of this world, is all foolishness. This whole idea, are you a black person? But your skin is brown though. See how crazy that sounds? Yeah, he ain't got no time.
He ain't got no time.
The Lord is not going to have time for you when you start calling out his name. And y'all, majority of y'all don't even know his name. And that's all right. We understand that Yahweh Shem Shai only cares about that small remnant that's supposed to be saved. Our people are nuts, though.
That's right. And let it be a big booty bitch, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Then they're going to cheat on his wife and his kids. in order to get it. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
They don't give a shit. See, we look at this truth as their woman, man. Sophia.
Yeah.
You see? That's how we look at it, man. These motherfuckers, you know, I ain't got time for that.
No time.
I ain't got no time for that, you know? So we ain't got time for you. The Lord ain't got time for you. See, when you motherfuckers can't eat, when you out there starving, Jacob's trouble then popped off, this white man that cut off your fucking resources, the lights go out, the scripture tell you, man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, man. You know? So the Lord ain't gonna have no fucking pity on you people, man. You ain't got no pity for him. You can't even take time out of your fucking days to even read the scriptures or even converse or pray or anything like that, man. So how much more, hey, when the time comes, see, we've been giving our youth to the Lord, man. Our weekends, holidays, Christmas, you know. What the fuck we people been giving? Nothing. Been giving nothing. You know?
I got this right here. Second Ezra 9 and 9. You got questions? Go ahead.
Oh, you read it.
You got a question? What's going on?
Oh, you know you were Israelite? Yeah, you were. You heard about the Israelites before? Yeah, go ahead, read that, bro. Read that.
That's right.
Second Ezra 9
Thank you,
and
guys.
9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in their torment. That's a perfect example right there.
Torments.
She said she took the sign, that's cool. But like when you ask her, are you an Israelite? I guess she was so caught up in the moment with her earphones that was more important than us. Preaching Yahweh Shem Shai.
Yeah, you see that? See that? But that's the silly. That's why I should tell you, they're silly dumps, man. They're sighted children. They're in their heads. Your people just ain't right in their heads, bro. You can see them. You look at them, and they act like fucking 6-year-olds, man. She's like 30-something years old, and she got the brain of a 7-year-old, man. You know?
Any reasonable person is going to ask us, what are you guys talking about? What is it that you're preaching? Whatever. Good question.
Yeah, they tell you in Ezekiel, the 38th chapter, they say, what meanest thou by this?
Oh, yeah.
She didn't even ask. She didn't even inquire. She didn't make any, well, that's cool, brother. Let me take a picture.
Didn't even say, oh, I'm right here or right there. Nothing.
What good is the picture going to do if you can't interpret it? You know? You can't interpret it. How can I accept
dry bones?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, how can I accept a man teach me? That's what Philip said. We was reading the scriptures, man. The Ethiopian eunuch, they came to Philip, man. And the Ethiopian eunuch said, how can I accept a man teaching me? Understand what I'm reading. You know, so you can read this sign, you can read the scriptures or whatever, but you don't know what it's saying, and that's the state of your people, man. But you got my bad.
Verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despite me shall dwell in torments. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known. And they that have known my law, while they yet have liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it, the same must know it after death by pain. They're going to learn the hard way, by pain. Because that's the only way Israel's going to understand that. It's like in the wilderness. Yo, Yahweh had to open up the earth for you niggas. He had to actually create a whole abyss and close around you niggas as you fell in. Because y'all are just so far gone and left. And the same generation is back here in this generation. Which Yahweh Shai talked about, this wicked and adulterous generation. They seek after a sign. The sign is right here. It's right here. Ezekiel 37 is being played out.
Hey, the sign is you. You out there, your prophets are back there teaching you, man. But, you know, because this is an extension of us right here, man. You know, this is like the hook. You know, like
line and sinker.
The hook, line, and sinker, like High Priest Ariana used to say. You know, this is the hook. This is the hook. You had these scoffing Christians. Oh, look! They said it's the hook. It's the hook. Hey, yeah, this is a hook, man. Because, hey, let me tell you something too. Everybody on that's an Israelite is not on that sign. Does that make the sign wrong? Because you got brothers in the UK that's not even on the sign right here. You got brothers that's in the west coast of Africa that's not on the sign. Are they not Israelites? It's just a spiritual thing. It's a hook. It's a rough draft of where we would be. You see, but that's biblical in Ezekiel 38. But see, our people are not spiritual, man. They're not spiritually inclined.
The carnal man cannot receive the things that are spiritual. So they're spiritually discerned. I got this in Isaiah 30 and 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers, and thine ears shall hear the word behind thee, saying, this is the way, walk ye in it, when you turn to the right hand, and when you turn to the left. There's no other way besides through the doctrine, anything outside of that is death. Proverbs 8 says it, all they that hate me love death. And just like these lions right over there, you know, already know they love death.
You already know that.
They're like 15, 16, 17, acting up, acting like a goofball, a clown. And really, they act like that to impress women, to impress young girls. You look like a goofball, my nigga. You look stupid.
That shit don't last in the end, man. Women don't find that shit attractive. You know? No. Women don't find a goofy ass nigga attractive, man. They find the stoic attractive. You see? That's why Isaiah 4:1 is gonna come to the stoics, man. Not to you fucking goofballs, man. You see? These goofball YNs, like the brother said, hey, right now they're the hot commodity for Eve and them. Hey, but hey, you men, you stoics, you gonna be the hot commodity. You men that believe in the Lord that's doing this work, bro. These motherfuckers out here. Look, the rappers of this world, the entertainers, the celebrities, the YNs, you know. See, you men of the Lord, you're the true celebrities, man. You're the true celebrities, bro.
Preach, time. You gotta preach.
You're the true celebrities, not you goofies, man.
Yeah.
Worried about entertainment. The scriptures tell you about excessive laughter shows what a man is, man. Excessive laughter and you know what I'm saying? His gait shows what a man is. You know? The tribe of man is in his speech. What the fuck are these people talking about, man? Are they talking about judgment? Scriptures tell you the mouth of the wise speaketh the judgment, man. See, when we're sitting on thrones judging the world, what do you think we're gonna be talking about? Bullshit? No, we're gonna be talking about weighty matters, man. Spiritual things. You know what I'm saying? How to make the world a better place. How to judge nations and take care of business. How to judge women, families, and shit. Look at what the fuck the rulers of the society is talking about. That's why I tell you in Iraq 10 as the rulers of the people. You know, so are the citizens. Roughly paraphrase. They tell you that the citizens are like the ruler, man. Because look at Donald Trump, bro. Look at your elites. They're a bunch of kids, man, clowns. So look at the people, man.
I got this right here, bro. If you want to find out where the YNs are, where they come from, they're in the Bible, actually. Let's bring it up.
They're in the scriptures.
2nd Ezra 5:8. There shall be confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be all sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. And those are the YNs. And guess what? As much as the YNs want to act like a bunch of goofballs and clowns, they're going to be the same ones to come upon all you heathens and you Edomites. The Lord is preserving them to use them against y'all. Yeah, you. The Lord is going to use our people against you, boy. Look back. If you're interested, come check out the sign. They don't want to check it out.
Yeah, he's the devil. And like Magneto said, man, let the pot go first. It say Isaiah the 19th chapter, Judah shall be a terror to Egypt. So like that's what the brother was mentioning, man. Judah and the tribes are going to be a terror unto this place. The Lord's going to let things pop off, man. And a lot of you motherfuckers will be cannon fodder, man. It's all good. A lot of you going to get sent to that draft up there. They're going to draft your ass and they're going to send you over there to fight in the Levant and the Armageddon.
Yeah.
And some of you niggas going to die right here protecting your blocks. Nah, I can't leave my hood.
My old block.
I can't leave my hood.
Stupid ass, man.
Well, this shit don't belong
It's
to
not
you.
even yours, bro.
It don't belong to
you. You
you,
don't own
man.
nothing, Jake. But again, this is the foolishness of our people. They have no understanding. They don't know how the world works. All they know about is old black, the black community, all these other nuts.
Hey,
I got this right here real quick, bro.
Yeah, Connie, you got it. No, you got it.
Sirach 21:10. The way of sinners is made plain with stones, but at the end thereof is the pit of hell.
the way of sinners is made plain with stones. Yeah, but the end thereof is the pit of hell, man. You motherfuckers are in the pit of hell. You're in the pit of hell and you're going to die in the pit. But, Isaiah 51:14, real quick. Because we're not going to die in the pit. The scripture tell you the captive exile hates that he may be loosed. You motherfuckers are not hasting to be loosed. That's why we out here doing this work, so we can be loosed, man. You motherfuckers want to stay here, man, and be in bondage with the white man. You got it.
Isaiah 51:14. The captive exile hasteth that he may be loosed, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail. Exactly. You don't want to die in this pit. Go ahead.
That word hasted right there, I mean, it's quickening it up, man. Make the time short. That's what we're doing. We're hastening the day. When your ass is sitting there taking vacations and you're in the world, you're not hastening the day, man. You're up there drunk every day, and you ain't doing shit with your life. You know, you just out there, you know, fucking just living a life of lies and deceit. You like an Edomite. You walk around living like an Edomite, like a heathen. You're not
They're
hastening
supposed
the
to be
day.
right here, but they don't want to do that.
Yeah.
They just want to continue to be black.
Yeah,
Black person. Black community. With a Q, by the way. Like clack. Y'all black. Y'all plague to yourselves. Y'all hate each other. So why should we want to participate in a world where y'all hate yourselves and you hate your own people? I have no interest around wanting to be around y'all. Zero. Zilch.
There's nothing coming out of there, man. Oh, let me get this just to back you up.
Go ahead.
Just what you said. It's right here. So it says, Acts 2 and 38. Then Peter said unto them, repent and be baptized, every one of you, in the name of Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, for the remission of sins. You shall receive the gift of the Holy Spirit. For the promises unto you and to your children, and to all that are afar off, even as many as the Lord Yahweh Shai our God shall call. With many other words that he testified and exhort, saying, save yourselves from this untoward generation. Okay, then they that gladly received his word were baptized, and the same day were added unto them 3,000 souls. And they continued steadfastly in the apostles' doctrine and fellowship and breaking of bread and in prayers. But see, that's we're saving ourselves from this untoward generation, man. Because y'all going into hastening the day. The captain is hastening to be loosed, which your people are not doing. They're not hastening to be loosed. Yeah, well, I'm in America. Shit, I got citizenship. I'm a citizen.
I'm in America.
I'm in America. I'm good. You motherfuckers out there getting deported. You know?
Yeah. Going to Alligator, Alcatraz.
Alcatraz. Yeah.
Man, you Northern Kingdom, you're catching a lot of hell. Because y'all thought that y'all were close to Esau and Edom. when y'all forgot that y'all actually much very close to who y'all call Negroes, black people. Y'all are actually the same people. Y'all just speaking different languages. Y'all are different tribes. And y'all all go back to the nation of Israel from whatever 12 tribes you come from. But again, this is not for everybody. We don't want y'all to get it. This gives us a greater chance at salvation. We don't want you niggas to get it. I'd rather not. I'd rather not you get it. Because this gives me, this brother, or you Akim, doing the work in truth and in sincerity, the few sisters that believe as well, a greater chance to receive salvation. And that's only for the elect. And that's only for you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and those that are scattered abroad. See, he put up his hand. But he's supposed to be right here. You're not supposed to be just putting up your hand, bro. You're supposed to be inquiring. See, but how people, they love this world. And that's why I don't care about this world. This is all fake. It's a facade. It's just for the time being. Just like it talks about in the book of Proverbs, if I'm not mistaken, or somewhere in the book of the Old Testament, that our life is nothing but a vapor. And it's going to go very fast.
I got you, James 4.
Water, bro.
Now, that's a beautiful point you made, too, because, what'd you say, something along the lines of, just now, like 30 seconds ago, I'll make a point off. You had said that, the more these people, the less they believe, the more chances we got.
Exactly.
So that's the beautiful thing. Like, we're not angry when motherfuckers leave. That just means, yeah, more chances for us.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? More greater chances that we are, Lord willing, of that number, man. The more these people rebel, the more your chances go up.
You know, the spirit, because you were saying no thank you, no thank you.
See,
we all right with
that's
that.
Beautiful. That's good. That's good. That shows us that we're the prophets. We are indeed Israel. You know, what we're saying is true. The people, you know what I'm saying? Everything we've been saying has come to pass. So now, starting with, you know what I'm saying, the apostles, brothers, that, you know, all the men of the Lord, not just us, but, you know what I'm saying, everything that we've been saying is showing to be true, man. You know?
It's like in the days of Noah. You already know there was clowning him, talking shit about him, saying, look at Noah. Bro, you've been doing the same thing for 120 years. Nothing's gonna happen. And when that day, yo, bro, I can only imagine how Noah felt that day.
See that?
Yo, imagine how he felt, like, to the extreme, so vindicated. I fucking told you people.
Getting the victory, man. At the end, the last lap.
And that was the first death, and only 8 people survived.
8 people.
But y'all wanted to laugh. Those that were the pre-flood niggas, y'all wanted to laugh. And y'all doing that right now. And you're gonna feel that second death. The worst one.
Yeah, man. You read it yesterday. Their eyes shall consume in their holes. Their tongues. Yeah. This is what you had mentioned earlier. James 4 and 13. Go to now, ye that say today and tomorrow we will go into a city and continue there a year and buy, sell, and get gain. Whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow, for what is your life? It is even a vapor that appear for a little time and then vanisheth away. So your life ain't shit here, man. One day you alive, you know, the next day you dead. Anything can happen. You can lose anything at any time. So, hey, see, you tried, you're ungrateful, man. The Most High has taken care of you. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gave you different abilities. A lot of you niggas are tall as shit, 6'10". Some of you niggas are like, you know, basketball playing dudes. You can use talents to make money and all this shit. Some of you dudes are like actual, you know what I'm saying? You got genes and shit that the Lord gave you, like, that you're good looking dudes. You can become models and all kind of shit. A lot of you women are blessed with, you know what I'm saying, genetic enhancements.
Yeah.
You got all that ass. And you're ungrateful, man. Who gave you all that shit, man? Who gave you the aura that all these nations look at you as something, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's gooking and gawking after you. Who feeds you every day, man? Who put clothes on your back? Who made sure when you was a baby that your fucking parents didn't leave you at an orphanage, man?
Yeah,
anything could have happened to you, man. And you still here today. You got 2 eyes, 2 ears. You know what I'm saying? You good. Why are you not grateful to the Lord, man?
Exactly.
You know?
They only want to call to the Lord when shit's not going for them. That's the only time Jake wants to get right. But don't worry, there's going to come a time so terrible, you're not even going to know the name of the Lord, and the only way you're going to be saved is by calling out in His name during that time. those that call on the Lord, they're going to be saved. But Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and nothing else, no other gods.
Yeah, man, the Lord has blessed these people, bro. These people, a lot of these motherfuckers have never gone through anything, man. If you niggas had to live the lives we live, bro, you would have offed yourself. You would have killed yourself, man. Go ahead, bro.
Sirach 22. Oh man, I love this. And 11. Weep for the dead, for he hath lost the life, and weep for the fool, for he wanteth understanding. Make little weeping for the dead, for he has at rest, but the life of the fool is worse than death. And there's a lot of foolish people here in Babylon the Great. A lot of them are fools. And guess what? It was better that they get put to death than continue to live like a fool. And the Lord is ready to put a lot of you niggas to death. And we can't wait for that. I know Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, our Messiah, our big brother, he wants to do it so much more badly than we do right now. Because he's seated right now at the right hand of the Heavenly Father Yahweh. And he can only come back when Yahweh gives him the go. And that go is going to happen sooner rather than later. As much as y'all want to scoff and mock us, it's all right. Keep doing it. Keep looking at us like we're crazy. We're all right with that. Because you're all going to have to give an account for every word that you say. Eventually, every thought that you said, anything that you said that was offensive to the prophets and the servants of the Lord, you're going to have to get an account thereof. And we're ready for that. See, that's the spirit. So whether you laugh, whether you mourn, whether you talk shit, you're going to feel the wrath of the Lord. And you're all going to get killed terribly by the Lord at that. All of them. You got to say it like that.
Just like that.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. You're going to die by the Lord. That's right. Anything else, brother?
That's right. Yeah, because the Lord created, he gave everybody lots and consolations. See, you people have received your, the portion we're going to receive through the Spirit, the patient faith, the saints, man, hey, we're going to rule over these people, man. They're going to have to give account to you, man. They're going to have to look up to you as an authority figure. See, right now, they don't look at you like shit. But, hey.
I got to guess on
it. Hey, that's the spirit.
I got to guess.
But right now, bro, these motherfuckers can scoff and talk shit, but really they're talking against their parents, man. You know, they're talking against their future rulers. All right? Esau, 2/3 your people, these women, you know. See, the last shall be first and the first shall be last, man. Hey, it's best to rule and win at the end, man. Not to win right now. Right now where, you know, see, you're getting the laugh right now. You could look down on the tribe. You could look down on your men. You know, you could look down on the Lord. You know, his people, his sheep. You know. But see, those people that you're laughing at and shitting on, and you putting slavery on slave ships, and you did all that shit too, and who you're exploiting, hey, now they're gonna get that upgrade, man. And you're gonna serve, you're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry.
This right here. So Rock 10 and 30. The poor man is honored for his skill, and the rich man is honored for his riches. See, most people look to Esau because he got riches. They'll say, oh, they're innovative, which they're not. They stole all the inventions from us and claimed it as, oh, you know, we made this, right? The refrigerator, the traffic light, all these various inventions. There's a multitude of different inventions.
The internet.
By you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans that Esau, the so-called white man, claimed that as his own. But they want to call us monkeys, savages, when they're all those things. You see how that works? He that is honored in poverty, how much more in riches? See that? We're considered, you know, poverty based. You know, we're looked at less than. And bro, I'm all right with it. I don't have an image to uphold. I don't have an image to uphold. This brother, he doesn't have an image to uphold. My few sisters, y'all don't have an image to uphold. So keep doing the work of the Lord, because none of this is our rest. And here's the point. He that is dishonorable in riches, this is Esau, the rest of the nations, how much more in poverty. They're going to be looking so terrible in the kingdom of heaven. Esau's going to go back to his base estate. He's going to have the tail behind his ass. The other heathen nations, they're going to be impoverished. They're going to look worse and worse every single day. And we're going to become more glorious and glorious in the kingdom of heaven. Our auras, our energy is going to be much more expansive and powerful than ever before.
Gods.
We're going to be gods on the earth, starting with Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, then Malak Dawad, and the rest of the 144,000 servants, prophets of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai are going to rule.
That's right. That's Yeah, real quick. Deuteronomy 28:9. The Lord shall establish thee a holy people unto himself, as he hath sworn unto thee, that thou shalt keep the commandments of the Lord thy God and walk in his ways. All the people of the earth shall see that thou art called by the name of the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, and they shall be afraid of thee. Ain't nobody afraid of you right now. The Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai shall make thee plenteous in goods, and in the fruit of thy body, and in the fruit of thy cattle, and in the fruit of thy ground, in the land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers to give thee. The Lord shall open up unto thee his good treasure, the heaven, to give thee the rain unto thy land in his season, and to bless all the work of thy hand. Thou shalt lend unto many nations, and thou shalt not borrow. The Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail, and thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath. And if thou hearken unto the commandments of the Lord thy power, which I command thee this day to observe and to do, and thou shalt not go aside from any of the words I commanded this day to the right or to the left hand, or go after other gods. So the point being in the 13th verse, thou shalt be the head and not the tail, and thou shalt be above only, man. So ain't no fucking equality with the heathens and, hey, man, being friends and, you know, hey, man, we're buddies and let's all go to the kingdom together. And, you know, no, we're going to rule over them. We're going to rule over 2/3 too, man.
Fuck that shit.
We're going to rule over you. We're going to rule over the white man. And see, because it's all about the faithful, man. You see? It's all about the faithful. All the unfaithful, 2 Corinthians 10:4, died in their unfaithfulness, man. That's what the Lord told you. So the Lord left himself for a small remnant that's faithful, and they're going to give the kingdom to, man. You know,
Nobody else.
nobody else.
Anything else, brother? I think we're good for the spirit.
That's it.
Hey, the body of Hawabash and outside. I was able to be here with my brother, man.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Carl
Bro.
Tazawam.
Pleasure to be
Straight
here,
from
bro.
Massachusetts.
pleasure.
Subscribe to the brother. This is our last day linking up. And Lord willing, until we get there in the chariots.
That's right, bro. That's
So
right.
again, once again, in the highways and hedges, Adoran Tazai, whatever the Lord's will be, his will be done and not ours. So we're going to close out as always. And we're going to turn towards the east and give all praises, all honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makakadash. Shalom once again to the elect of the nation of Israel, or Wafla Babal, which is death to Babylon the Great, and death to everybody who doesn't believe in the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. You say it again.